Plus, we're at Jeannie's Cakes getting a sweet treat in how the grandson is continuing to live on her legacy. All of that and more today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC 2.
Okay, today we are highlighting a local bakery owner who's learned to bake from his late grandmother. Now it's his mission to keep her memory alive.
It's a really cool story. Joe Sam is at Jeannie's Cakes on the north side with more in their story. And Joe, I hear that the gourmet pound cakes, that's the specialty there?
Yeah, that is the specialty there. They're light, they're fluffy, and they're absolutely amazing. Since I've been here already, I've just been downing samples, and we're going to probably continue doing that. The person who's making this happen and making me very happy today is Stephen Gray, the owner here of Jeannie's Cakes. And this is really, really cool because you took this concept as a passion that your grandmother had, and you turned it into an amazing, thriving business. Tell us a little bit about your grandmother.
Well, my grandmother, Jeannie Gray, was from Everton, Georgia, and she had a passion and love for baking. She never did it as a business, she just did it because she loved people. So I'm following that same goal. I love to see people's expression when they eat the samples, and I took her 8 recipes that she passed down to me, and I made a business out of it.
And you know what? She's been working really hard to perfect that recipe and make it just as it is now. In 1945, she perfected it. She got it just right.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about what we're seeing down here, because this is that original pound cake that we see down here, correct?
Yes, sir. So my grandmother cracked the code to her recipe. What you're looking at is the original pound cake. Also, another recipe she left me was pineapple upside down in Oreo. And also in this picture, you're looking at her original equipment that she used when she cracked the code, the old school cake mixer right here, the Sunbeam mixer, and also the bundt pan.
And like I said before, these are quality types of equipment because you can still use this today. And using that, it just brings you back to actually that connection that you had with her, because you learned under her. She taught you how to bake, correct?
Yes.
And you're going to be showing me how to bake a little bit later on.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to get into that. Thanks so much again for being here with us. Don't go anywhere, though. Stick around, because we're going to be making those amazing gourmet pound cakes when we come back here. And guess what else I'm going to be doing, Courtney Derrick? I'm going to be continuing to eat it. And I'll continue to eat throughout the break, too.
Sounds like a good assignment to me. Okay, Joe, we'll see you in just a bit.
Hey, guys, so I got my hairnet, I got the gloves already going. We just finished icing these cakes, and we're going to put some sprinkles on them, too. There we go. Get it nice and pretty. We're talking about Jeannie's Cakes and how they actually get those made when we come back here on Houston Live. Stay with us. Well, welcome back to Houston Life. We are in the kitchen right now at Jeannie's Cakes, and we're getting ready to talk more about how they get these made. I've been waiting for this all day long, and I'm going to get ready to scoop some of that beautiful batter. We can't tell you guys what's in here because it is a secret. It is a secret that has been perfected since 1945, and I have the owner here with me, Stephen Gray, to talk more about that. We're going to get ready to pop these bad boys into the oven, right?
Yes, sir.
Of course, I'm not the best. You probably don't want to hire me.
That's okay. You did a great job, Joe.
Did okay for what it is. So these go in the oven on for how long, and how high is the temperature?
So the temperature is 325, and they're going to go in there for 10 minutes.
Perfect. Let's get those in there. Right. And as we're getting ready to get these in there, tell us, why did you get so passionate about baking, making sure that you continue to carry on your grandmother's legacy?
Well, basically, I saw my grandmother growing up and how people reacted and how they felt so happy when they ate her recipe. So basically, I wanted to mimic my grandmother. I wanted to be just like her and give people that same enjoyment.
Absolutely. And you are giving me that enjoyment today. So now, like we said, with the magic of TV, these are already done. We have them flipped, and they're perfect. Perfect flip on those.
The best version of a Jeannie cake, hot and right out the oven.
Stephen actually just said that I'm getting it specialty made because I'm the first one that gets it nice and hot out the oven.
That's right, just like a family member.
Just like a family member, because, you know, that's what it takes. And you put a lot of love and dedication into this here, which is what was traditionally made in your family.
That's it. So now we're going to put the final finishing touches on it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're going to glaze them nice and hot.
Go ahead and get that piped on there, and then as you're glazing this here, tell people where they can find Jeannie's Cakes.
All right, everyone that's looking, you can find us at the Galleria Mall on the 2nd floor. We're right across from Lush and next to by the Apple Store at the Galleria.
Absolutely. And I'm going to go ahead and take this off, you guys. It's really, really light. And we're going to go ahead and bite into it. and enjoy. Thanks so much for having us here. We're going to see much more of this here, and we're going to see you guys right after a quick break here on Houston Life.